Escape her adoptive parents' forced marriage arrangement, the girl ran straight into a wealthy neighborhood. Little did she know that impulsive move would change her life forever. Wandering the area with nowhere to go, the girl noticed someone was hiring a housekeeper. Desperate, she didn't hesitate. She rushed over and applied on the spot. To boost her chances, she claimed she had just turned 18 and was a college student. She even raised her hand and swore she'd never have inappropriate thoughts about her boss. The CEO's assistant eyed her figure and pretended to be conflicted. But inside, he was practically doing cartwheels. Because this wasn't about hiring a housekeeper. The CEO was using it as an excuse to scout for a potential wife. Without a second thought, the assistant brought her into the villa. He told her the boss wouldn't be coming home that night, but warned her to lock the doors. Apparently, there had been reports of break-ins nearby. Then he left. The girl stood there, confused. Wasn't she here to be a housekeeper? Why did it suddenly feel like she was the lady of the house? Meanwhile, the CEO had just finished a late-night business dinner. He was originally planning to visit his mother and grandmother at the old family estate, but decided not to disturb their rest. So he told the driver to take him back to the villa in the upscale neighborhood. At the same time, the girl, worried about security, stepped outside to check the door locks. She froze when she heard someone attempting to unlock the smart lock from the outside. The electronic voice chimed, "Access denied." Her heart dropped. The assistant's warning about thieves echoed in her mind. Outside, the CEO tried the code again. After a few attempts, he finally got in. The girl, convinced he was the intruder, had clobbered him the moment he stepped in. The CEO, a man worth billions, was stunned speechless. He'd just been attacked by a brand new housekeeper. Terrified she'd be fired and end up on the street, the girl scrambled to apologize, trying to explain why she thought he was a thief. But the more she talked, the worse it got. Furious, the CEO stood up with a cold, stern face and walked off without a word. Panicked, the girl could barely breathe. If she lost this job, not only would she be unable to pay her college tuition, but her adoptive parents would surely sell her off to an old bachelor in their village. Determined to keep the job, she grabbed an ice pack and went to apologize again. But as she reached the door of his room, she was stunned. The CEO had just stepped out of the shower, towel around his waist, drying his body. She froze, eyes wide, 8-pack abs. Her brain short-circuited. Fortunately, the CEO didn't fire her. He simply said, "Have breakfast ready by 8 a.m. The next morning, she was up early and had breakfast laid out. At the same time, the CEO returned from his morning jog. But just as he was about to walk in the door, the girl heard footsteps and panicked again. She grabbed the sculpture by the door, clutching it like a weapon. Her eyes locked on the slowly opening front door.